Hi, my name is Mark Mitford with HR Catalyst. Today's Friday, so it's time for Mark's Friday 3 and 3, where I share 3 great HR tips with you in 3 minutes. So, with that, let's go and get started. We're actually going to be focusing on the people point of the STAR model, and we've been walking through that over the last several episodes. So, we're going to be focusing on the people component. Obviously, this is huge because we're an HR consulting firm, but we wanted to focus on and highlight 3 things regarding people. First one that is really, really critical is number one is selection and onboarding. Making sure you have a really, really good talent acquisition or selection process to get the right people in the door. That's huge. The other thing that's as important as not only getting the people to join your company is also around the onboarding. Onboarding in our minds and onboarding in well-run and best practice organizations is at least 12 weeks in length. Having an intentional, very robust onboarding process is critical. That should be over a 12-week period. And if you do it right, the chance of retaining the employee who you did a lot of work to hire is going to be greatly increased. If you have a poor onboarding process and the onboarding process simply is one day and then they get to work, the chance of them leaving within the first year is probably 4 to 5 times greater. So having not only a robust selection process, but also a robust onboarding process is critical. The next thing you need to be focusing on is career opportunities or career development. Gen Zs and millennials, and they are slowly making up the majority of the workforce now. They are continuing to look for ways to develop and grow. If they don't see an opportunity within your organization to grow, I will guarantee you they will become disengaged and possibly start looking for another job. So making sure you have career development opportunities, even if you're a company with 50 employees, you could look at lateral opportunities. Job or career development is not necessarily a promotion. It could be a lateral opportunity to broaden their skills and for them to learn a totally different function, which will help them to grow and be ready for a promotion longer term. So, you're focusing on career development opportunities for your employees is critical. The last one we wanted to focus on, and this one could be the most important, arguably, equip your leaders to lead people. So, again, equip your leaders to lead people. People are about 99% of the time, they are promoted because they're good at the job. They're not promoted because they're a good leader. People, it doesn't matter what level of education they have, they did not go to school, they did not get a degree in leadership. They got a degree in a certain function, and then they started leading people if they were really competent. Not every good employee is going to be a good leader. So, making sure you equip leaders, give them some core tools to put in their toolkit around leadership, focusing on even as basic as effective communication skills, how to motivate your employees, teamwork and team building, how to handle performance issues in a coaching and a consistent way with employees. So making sure the last point is equipping your leaders to actually lead people effectively and making sure you give them a lot of tools to put in their toolkit to become a successful leader long term. So with that, those are the 3 topics for today. I'm out of time. Have a great weekend. We'll talk again soon. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye bye.